3 months with the Galaxy S23 Ultra, brought to you by Casetify. Is it still holding up to its initial epic impression that it gave to the world? That beast battery life, that great performance with smooth animations, great camera experience? Well, it's been a hell of a ride, and I gotta say, Samsung has proved everyone wrong, including myself. Because I thought that the experience cannot get any better. Surely I will start to see some bugs, but no, it's actually been great for the most part as it was out of the box, especially thanks to the big software update that Samsung released in the month of April. After the new software update, I'm getting even better performance stability as well as even better battery life. I never thought that I would get a solid 1 day plus battery life on my Samsung flagship phone even after 3 months of usage. It still remains to be the #1 reason why I personally finally switched to the S23 Ultra as my main device and made the iPhone my secondary. This is the first time that I'm using a Samsung flagship phone at its absolute peak display resolution. Because of the good battery life, I can finally do this, which I never did on the past 4 or 5 generations of the Galaxy flagship. I cannot stress this enough, battery life is still going to be the biggest difference anyone would notice if they switch from the S21 Ultra or even the last year's S22 Ultra to this latest beast. And after battery life comes the smooth animations. Performance for me has been really good since the beginning, so after the April update it feels even more refined. It still amazes me that my Galaxy S23 Ultra usage, especially with the third-party apps, has been more bug-free than the iPhone 14 Pro Max. I literally have no complaints software-wise. The only issue I had was with the portrait video recording in 4K. The frame rate felt choppy, like it was recording at 15 or 20 FPS, but after restarting the phone, everything was completely fine. Now, Galaxy S23 Ultra had an issue right out of the box, which was regarding the camera shutter lag. It wasn't as fast as the iPhone, but now after the new software update in April, it's a lot faster. It takes pictures as soon as you press the shutter button, so you don't miss your moment, with all the post-processing now going on in the background. They introduced 2 new options. First one is the quick tap shutter, which takes a photo as soon as you press the shutter button, and the next one is prioritizing speed over focus. This option is actually turned off by default, so it gives you the maximum speed. And no, this does not mean you're gonna get blurry photos without focus. In my experience, it has been absolutely great. So thanks to the new update, the shutter speed is now a lot better. And I really wish they also addressed the massive color shift in certain lighting scenarios between 8K and 4K modes. That is still a concern. Hopefully they're gonna look at it in the future updates. Overall, the camera performance for me has been amazing. I've actually had 2 to 3 trips with this phone. You can see the photos and videos. It's just a really good phone, even for content creators. The camera on the S23 Ultra is really smart. It's gonna make a lot of decisions for you when you're taking photos, so you can just tap the shutter and trust the camera. But sometimes it can be wrong, so what I do is I usually tap on the darker area of the photo, overexpose it, and then take the photo. And once the scene optimizer is done, it gives me a really well-lit picture, which is good 95% of the time. I've heard that Samsung is working on a new HDR photo improvement update very soon. We're gonna see even more improvements down the line. Video performance has been great overall with the long-range zoom. 4K 30 FPS is the sweet spot for those who want to utilize the zoom. If not, you can shoot 4K 60 or even 8K 30 FPS, and all these videos will look great on social media. As I've uploaded stories on my Instagram account, even after uploading the stories, my videos have looked pretty good on the Instagram app. Just make sure you have the high upload button turned on in the Instagram settings. Now, I still highly recommend to shoot videos and photos within the actual native camera application. You can still take photos in Instagram app, but I feel like the video, especially in low light, takes a big hit, so I still recommend everything to do within the base camera app. Unless you're using Snapchat, you can still take photo, but just make sure you're in slightly good lighting condition. Overall, if you want the best quality video and photos for your social media, you just have to rely on the actual native camera app. Now, I absolutely love this custom lime edition of the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and to protect this unique color, I need something special. Out comes the all-new custom Samsung exclusive case, the Gradient Wrap by Casetify. These Casetify cases are absolutely incredible with their premium experience, premium protection, and of course, as usual, a ton of customization. With 8 feet drop test protection and 4x military grade standard, you can use your phone without any fear. On top of these cases, they have so many, and I mean so so many options to choose from on their website. Again, all customizable to your liking. Casetify cases are also one of the few cases on the market that are eco-friendly as they are made up of plant-based materials. Cool accessories like Casetify phone strap makes the phone usage even easier in everyday use. As always, I've teamed up with Casetify to get you 15% off. Be sure to click my special link in the description and get the best protection. Alrighty, so apart from the beautiful color, the design is amazing. In my opinion, this is the best smartphone design right now on the market. That is my opinion. I've been a big fan of this patternless camera look since the day one when I first saw it in the leaks. So like I said, in my opinion, it's the best looking phone on the market, especially when you look at the front of the phone. Using the S23 Ultra has pretty much spoiled me because of how good the media experience is on this phone. On my long hours of flight, the Galaxy S23 Ultra has been my best friend. The Netflix experience on this has been really good thanks to the dynamic island-free display. This also translates into gaming experience as well, where you see less interruption on the screen. And let's not forget the Adreno 2 GPU is stronger than the iPhone 14 Pro, so you're gonna get great sustainability and long time good thermal performance if you're someone who's gonna game a lot. Now coming back to the One UI, a lot of people ask me what my setup is in my usage. As you can see, this is how I set up my phone. I've got 3 rows of the most used applications along with the docked applications that are pretty much the same as the default one. I also prefer Gboard over the Samsung keyboard. It's just the layout of the keys as well as how it looks overall. I absolutely love how Samsung had made this so effortlessly to use the split screen multitasking in so many different ways, and it works with all the applications. It's still something that we cannot do on the iPhone. And yes, I've actually used split screen multitasking in my personal usage, mostly with the Twitter and the Notes app side by side when I'm writing some points for the videos. Considering the large display of the S23 Ultra, split screen multitasking is very useful. Now when it comes to S Pen, I'm not gonna lie, I only used it occasionally. With that being said, I still appreciate the fact that this is still the only flagship phone on the market that has the S Pen. And I'm pretty sure there's a good amount of people out there that really like the S23 Ultra just because it has a stylus. So hopefully Samsung will continue to bring this on this phone in the future. So yeah, there we go. The S23 Ultra is looking better than ever, especially with the new software updates after 3 months of usage. This one is gonna age so well a year down the line. So I feel like the S23 Ultra is going to be a killer device even in next year with the features that it has. The cleaner display, the long range zoom, a lot of these things are still nowhere to be seen on the iPhone that we're gonna see in the future. So this one already packs a lot of punch. So there we go. That was my full experience with the S23 Ultra so far. I'll be doing more videos as we progress with more software updates down the line. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. With that being said, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.